Hey guys, this is CTG and you are watching Starcraft Original. So I actually bought the remaster edition, so I'm gonna do this. And BAM! That looks so nice! So yeah, look at the single player section, you can see the actual overlords here. And scouts, these mulists, the battlecruisers are carried. Some of these were not visible before, and you can see that there's a new option here, hotkeys. You can actually reassign the hotkeys of each unit. That was my primary concern about getting Starcraft remastered. The difference is, even though you can change the hotkeys, what you cannot change are the control groups. The particular control group setup I have is different from the standard one, and that will sort of make it useless if I can change the hotkeys but not the control groups. So I cannot actually go back to my actual StarCraft 2 hotkey setup. However, I can still relearn the StarCraft 1 hotkeys, the standard one of course. And
somebody call for an exterminator.
Look at these. Look at the level of detail in those
Explorer reporting.
on those icons. Back in StarCraft 1, it was nowhere near this level.
Battle cruiser operational.
Oh man!
Ready to roll out.
So much detail here. This one's the most awesome line.
My life for hire.
Oh man, can't ever replicate that in StarCraft 2. Anyway, we're gonna jump right in first into the intro for original, since that's where we will start. Good old Blizzard logo.
I can't see a thing, Jim.
Well, hold on.
I swear, it's always some damn thing. Wait, got it. Ah, hell, this thing ain't gonna hold.
Shut up.
Damn, you're ugly.
You girls strapped in nice and tight now. Tighter than your mama leg. That's a good one, man.
So we start here with a some sort of salvage operation by some I can only assume pirates or something. Yeah, they're gathering scrap metal from what seems to
Locked
be
in and cruising.
a bunch of ruins, really.
What you got for me out there, Joey Ray?
Joey Ray.
We got Terran for sure. I don't know about the rest. We got a big old buttload of floating debris out here. Woo-wee! We hit pay dirt this time for sure. Explain to me how we gonna get all this home. I'm detached and moving toward the derelict spacecraft.
Damn it, Jim. Video's out again.
Well, quit picking at it.
I ain't picking at it, damn it. I'm out here with a hitch in my caddy up in here and there trying to hear Jackson. Hold on, I got visual. Get the damn boat, you left side. I'm behind the ship. I'm behind you, Jim.
Oh. Wow. Wow. Man. Okay, let's get right to it. Original. Actually, let's delete that account. Start a new one. Still CTG. Look at the level of detail here. Wow. Let's start with a Terran campaign. Oh, look at the background. We have the battle cruisers. Those are raids, and that's a science vessel at the top left, I believe. Anyway, Terran campaign, Rebel Yell. In the decades since the end of the Guild Wars, the oppressive Terran Confederacy has stood unchallenged in its supremacy over colonized space. So at first we have the Terran point of view. So far in the colonized space, no one has been able to challenge the Terran Confederacy in their rule over colonized space. All of that changed 4 days ago when a large alien fleet emerged from warp space and laid waste to the unsuspecting Confederate colony of Chowsara. So there was this Confederate colony that's called Chowsara, and for some reason a bunch of warships emerged, alien warships in fact, from warp space and destroyed the planet for no apparent reason. The Confederacy, fearing that the aliens' fleets may target Marsara, has sent you to intervene. Acting as magistrate, you are to safeguard the colonists and keep their state of panic from escalating any further. So basically, another colony called Marsara might be having the same sort of qualms about staying due to that alien threat. So they've sent you to keep the people at bay, or to keep the people pacified on the situation. Boot camp.
Welcome to Marsara, Magistrate.
Thank you.
The equipment demonstration you requested is prepared and may be initiated at your convenience.
So I actually love this this part. So
simply select Start
for
to
those who
begin
don't
the
know,
demonstration. You may skip the demonstration by selecting Skip Tutorial.
For those who don't know, I actually loved playing Starcraft before. It was my favorite game. Even before when I was a teenager.
Whenever you
I was
feel
already
you are
playing
ready,
Starcraft.
you may select Start.
The thing is, I was never really good at it back then. When I only played the campaign, I always used the cheats and stuff, and I never really touched multiplayer since our internet connection was really bad. So, the mission objectives
Anytime is fine.
The mission objectives are to build 3 supply depots, a refinery, and 100 Vespine gas. So I actually know all the transmissions in the missions, but since other people are already playing the campaign, I'll do a more lore style. Since a lot of people just do the gameplay, I actually love the Starcraft storyline.
Are you alright?
I actually love the storyline of Starcraft, so I'll actually focus more on that. So we have Starcraft tips here.
The T-280 SCV is the cornerstone of our hostile environment construction and resource gathering operations.
Roger that.
In order to build a thriving colony, numerous SCVs are necessary. You can build additional SCVs at a command center.
Okay,
Rock and roll.
let's get started.
Permission to speak freely, sir. I'm not sure you know what you're doing. If you're going to send us into hostile territory and you want us to defend ourselves, then use the attack command.
Hey,
If you
move.
want us to ignore enemy fire and go exactly to the spot you targeted, then use the move command. Now, which will it be?
Hey, move it is.
Your
Checked up
forces
and
are
good to
under
go.
attack.
Go, go, go.
SCV good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required. In order to equip additional personnel, you must have enough supply depots to support them. You can use SCVs to build additional supply depots.
Commander, rock and roll.
Okay, let's explore the map. Of course, I already know what's in this map, but look at that. Oh, I can zoom in. Oh, look at that level of
Your forces
detail.
are under attack.
Checked up and good to go.
Oh, there are the enemies.
Job finished.
Okay, so we're building supply depots.
Outstanding. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
This pathing, though.
Rock and roll.
One of the best things that StarCraft 2 improved over StarCraft 1 is the pathing. Look how easy it is to
Not
control
enough
these guys.
minerals.
And look at that.
Not enough forces are under attack.
Standing by.
I think I lost one guy. But yeah, look at the level of detail on that. Marines?
Checked
Look
up
at
and good
this.
to go. Outstanding.
Wow.
Not enough minerals.
At first I was hesitant to buy StarCraft 2 because
Not enough
I mean,
minerals.
I thought, how much better could the graphics realistically be? But turns out, pretty good. Actually, all things considered.
Not enough minerals.
Go, go, go. Outstanding. Rock and
What's
roll.
over here?
Standing by.
Oh, by the way, once again, our objective is to build resupply
SCV good
depots
to go, sir.
and gather gas from our refinery.
Good to go.
Now I have the high ground,
Give me some of this shoot.
so
Checked
control this
up
as well.
and good to go. Commander, rock and roll.
And it's, Starcraft 1 hotkeys are going to take a while to get used to.
I read you.
Not gonna lie.
Give me some of this shoot. Commander, outstanding.
I remember when I played this when I was younger, I used to have all the
SCV
cheats,
good to go, sir.
like show me the money, power overwhelming, all those things. And now, of course, we're gonna play this
Outstanding.
like real men without cheats.
Not enough minerals.
Remember
Rock and roll.
that if we're paying attention to our troops so that they won't die.
Reporting for
Give me
duty.
some of this shoot. Checked up and good
SCV
to
good to
go.
go, sir.
Even the wireframes are very detailed. Look at that!
Give me some of this shoot.
Job finished.
So awesome.
The refinery processes raw Vespene gas, converting it into a form which your SCVs can gather.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, so for those who are new to StarCraft, right-clicking on this on the gas before you build the refinery will not allow your SCVs to harvest. Instead, you need to build this structure first
Wait, sir.
to allow your SCVs to gather Vespene gas. The counter is here on the top right. And
Reporting for duty.
to end the mission, we need to build the third supply
Your
depot.
forces are under attack.
We can check the mission objectives by pressing F10. Mission objectives, and there we can read it. We already have 2. We're building a third one. We have a refinery, and we need to gather, or we already have all the Vespene gas that we need.
Standing by.
So let's complete the mission by building this supply depot.
Give me some of this shoot. Go, go, go. Outstanding.
It's here north.
Commander,
Another
outstanding.
detail.
Go, go, go.
Read the signs. Dr. Stillwell? Is anyone inside the... This looks like a cafeteria of some sort.
Job's finished.
This concludes the equipment demonstration. There will now be a fully catered reception at Marsara Base.
Oh, cool! Party! Okay. Look at that graphic, though. And as you can see, the enemies are not identified. Jormungand brood unidentified creatures. So all that we know is that we are Terran, and the enemy is some sort of brood of unidentified creatures. Let's move on to the next mission called Wasteland.
Adjutant online. Good evening, Magistrate.
Hello,
I'll
robot
fill you
lady.
in on what's been happening. Confederate traffic has increased substantially within the system due to the recent Protoss destruction of the Chow Sara colony.
Okay, so the
The
aliens are called the
Confederates have tightened
Protoss.
security on all outlying systems, and it's likely that this colony will be locked down as well. An encrypted Confederate transmission came for you while you were at dinner. Replaying transmission.
Greetings, Magistrate. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Confederate Security Forces Alpha Squadron.
So this is General
The
Duke.
Confederacy has quarantined this entire planet.
Wow.
And we'll proceed with a lockdown within 48 hours. You're to relocate your core colonists to the outlying wastelands. Now, I know there won't be any problems with these new arrangements.
Transmission ended. I have contacted the local marshal, James Rayner. Rayner has agreed to meet your personnel en route and escort them to the new Wasteland site.
Cool. So recap. Due to the Protoss destruction of Chow Sara, the the Confederate government has decided to quarantine our entire planet, and instead of having our fully built, you can see it earlier, our fully built space platform, we will instead move to the outlying wastelands. And this is what the wastelands look like.
Commander, rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Guys,
Let's move.
Can't believe we're being sent to the wasteland. These Confederates think they can push anybody around.
yeah, obviously, no one likes being sent to the wastelands,
Commander, rock and roll.
least of which are these SCVs.
Commander,
Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Rayner, marshal of these parts.
So this is Jim Rayner,
Raider here.
one of the most iconic characters of StarCraft. You can zoom in and see
Sounds fun.
what he actually looks like.
This should be good.
You can clearly see the detail that he's riding a bike. Before when they play Starcraft,
Jacked up and good to
I
go.
never actually thought that this was a bike. I thought it was a full vehicle.
Go ahead,
That
Commander.
was just somehow smaller
Rainer here.
than a bunch of other vehicles, or than a bunch of Marines
Rock and
for
roll.
some reason.
This is Jimmy.
So let's
Jacked up
explore
and
the
good
map.
to go. Rock and roll. Anytime you're ready.
Not enough
This is Jimmy.
minerals.
Sounds fun. Standing by. Let's move. Rainer here.
Not enough minerals.
So our objectives are to
Not
build a
enough
barracks
minerals.
and train 10
SCV, good
Marines.
to go, sir.
To
Go
do that,
ahead,
we first
Commander.
need to gather enough minerals
Right on.
to start production.
Rainer here. Standing by. Rainer here. Rock and roll.
That hurt. Ouch.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Rainer here.
Okay,
Right on.
just keep moving.
Sounds
There's right
fun.
there. Or another enemy,
ahead,
rather.
Commander.
Oh well. We all know what those are called anyway.
SCV, good to go,
Go
sir.
ahead, Commander. Oh, yeah. This should be good.
Let's build another SCV.
SCV, good to go, sir.
A T2A
Rainer
SCV.
here. Sounds fun.
Now let's
I read
build
you.
the barracks.
Orders received.
Anytime you're ready.
SCV, good to go, sir. Right away, sir.
Rainer here. Sounds fun.
This big skeleton here. What kind of animal could that have been?
Go ahead, Commander.
A big Zergosaurus or
Right away,
something.
sir. Orders
Go
received.
ahead, Commander. This should be good.
This big group of
Anytime
enemies.
you're ready.
Let's try to use
Sounds fun.
the Spider-Man. Look at that detail!
Right
So
on.
much detail!
Sounds fun.
Uh,
This should be good. Sounds fun.
BAM! Let's rally our guys
Job
here.
finished. I read you.
Let's actually start another barracks.
Job finished.
Infantry units such as Marines can be trained at this facility.
Rainer
Okay.
here. Sounds fun.
Look at that detail of the barracks. Are those vents on the roof?
You want a piece of me, boy?
You can clearly see the lights are... the lights are wrong with their training dudes.
Give me some of this, Jimmy.
So we have now a counter on the top left. 6 out of 10
Anytime
Marines
you're ready.
completed so far. And we're gonna go on number 7.
You want a piece of me, boy?
There we go.
Anytime you're ready. Anytime you're ready.
And we're gonna have another barracks completed soon. It's a shame that we don't have 60 FPS here.
Job finished.
Anytime you're ready.
So we just need to complete these last two. And then we will have 10 out of 10.
Anytime you're ready.
That,
This is Jimmy.
even the particle effects are detailed.
Rainer here. This should be good.
That.
Me, boy. Give me some of this shit.
Run! Ooh, that was close. We almost lost a Marine there. Anyway, let's take the victory. So they're still unidentified creatures. And we did not lose any Marines this time. Okay, so we've successfully relocated to the Wasteland, and now next mission will be Backwater Station.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Jim.
Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight.
Thank you.
Provided you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends and we can keep them away from those critters, they should have an easy time.
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at 0658. Alerting Confederate headquarters on Tarsonis. Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn. Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
Trust me. Okay, so a recap of what just happened in that briefing.
Glad to see you, boys. Time to kick some serious butt.
This place called Backwater Station has fallen under attack by the
Yes, sir.
alien
Roger
organisms.
that.
Now,
This is Jimmy.
they're asking for help, which we did. We did ask for help from the Confederates, but Rainer said that help will not be enough. It will likely not be enough,
Rainer here.
or not come early enough, rather.
Sir. Roger
So that's
that.
why he's decided to take matters into his own hands and come down here personally
Rainer here.
to save these folks.
The
Trust
hell
him.
is that? Looks like the ground there is alive.
This is Jimmy.
Yeah, this is the first time we're actually seeing creep. It does look like the ground is alive.
Orders,
Must be
Captain?
really freaky if
Yes, sir.
it's the first time you're seeing creep and it's
Go ahead,
the
Commander.
actual scale.
Thanks for the rescue. Hold
That
up in these bunkers for days hiding from the Zerg.
bunker looks like
SCV,
that.
good to go, sir. Affirmative.
Okay, let's land our barracks here
Rainer here.
Orders, Captain?
and produce.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Rescue this as well, of course. Hey. Yeah,
Report
start
for
cruising
duty.
there,
Right away, sir.
and
I read you.
yeah, start mining there too.
SCV, good to go,
Not
sir.
enough minerals.
I read you.
Let's harvest over there, and I think we have enough there.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Let's rally these guys to the north.
Yes, sir.
We also have the new building called the Academy, so we can research from here, STEM, and the new 2 PHLs, which increase the range of our
SCV, good
Marines.
to go, sir.
Standing by.
Let's actually rally our barracks here, so that when our newbie is produced, they'll automatically walk over to that area.
Rainer here. This should be good.
SCV, good to go, sir.
That's
Go ahead,
good point.
Commander. You got my
There we go.
I read you. Affirmative.
Let's keep producing
Rainer here.
SCVs.
SCV, good to go,
I think,
sir.
I think this should be good to go.
SCV, good to go, sir.
We can now start
Yes,
producing
sir. Right away, sir.
Marines
Report for
constantly.
duty. Right away, sir. Roger that.
Then, yeah, of course, build supply depots so we don't get supply blocked.
SCV, good to go,
So
sir.
continuously produce
Orders,
dudes.
Captain?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let's do that.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, we don't have enough
Not
minerals.
enough minerals.
Commander. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, Raider.
Yes.
Yeah, and StarCraft 2, the pathing is really tricky.
This should be good. You want a piece of me, boy? This is Jimmy.
Because the units don't get out of the way when other units walk through them.
Sounds fun.
They sort of just get stuck.
Go ahead, Commander.
Let's try to bait these guys.
Oh, yeah. This should be
Bam! That.
Rainer here. You want a piece of me, boy?
There we go. Now let's go ready to depot.
Roger that.
Depot.
Anytime you're ready.
And let's put these in control group 6. So we can go back to that area.
You want a piece of me,
It's
boy?
back.
Rainer here.
Maybe I should have gone for the stem instead. Yeah, let's cancel that. Go for the
Forces are
stem
under
instead.
attack.
Anytime you're ready. Sounds fun.
Now in StarCraft 1, you can only have at most 12 units in a single control group. So that's why you need to have multiple control groups for your army. So I'll have one here with Jim, and 2 here with my other Bioforce.
Jacked up and good to go.
Let's shift one of those Marines to add it to the control group.
Report for duty.
And this guy return his minerals. And I think we can just go ahead and push it to space, really.
Rock anytime you're ready. Standing by. Go ahead, Commander. Got it. Standing by.
Died. Pathing though. Man!
Yes. Fire it up. Piece of me, Commander. Yes.
Research complete.
Jacked up and good to go. Standing
These
by.
guys attack
Go, go,
here.
go.
And
Go ahead,
Attack,
Commander. Standing
attack.
by. This is Jimmy. What the hell did they do to that command center?
Whatever it is, it ain't natural. Burn it, boys.
you heard him. It's burning.
Additional supply depots required.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Ooh,
Receiving incoming transmission.
let's
Marshal
hear it.
Rainer, by destroying a vital Confederate installation, you and your men have violated standing colonial law.
Ooh.
As of right now, you're all under arrest. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Are you out of your mind? If we hadn't burned that damn factory, this entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
Now, I asked you nice the first time, boy. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a Confederate if you weren't a complete pain in the ass.
Ooh, language. Gosh, Jim. Anyway, a recap of that conversation. So we destroy a Confederate or an infested building, but it turns out that that was a vital Confederate installation for which Jim Raynor turned out to be a criminal since he destroyed it, so now he's under arrest. And now he reacted violently, saying that the whole place would have been overrun if they had destroyed that command center. But General Duke had none of it, and he continued to arrest Jim Raynor anyway. So I think that's all the time we have for now. We will continue next time, but I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else I can do, please leave a comment. See you!